man.
It's been a good season.
They cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they try.
Charles Barkley recently made a startling statement regarding the WNBA, calling for action against certain individuals. In response, Sheryl Reeve acted swiftly to protect Caitlin Clark. Barkley's anger stems from ongoing tensions behind the scenes, particularly a major clash between the league's rising young stars and the established veterans.
If you got people in a room, if you got a bunch of dudes in a room and says, he couldn't have came up a master plan what these women have done.
Swoopes has been mocking Caitlin Clark, which has angered Charles Barkley. He feels that this behavior could threaten the future of the WNBA.
This girl is incredible. What she did in college for women's basketball, what she's doing in the WNBA.
She turned the Fever were 1-8. They have a winning record now.
But the number of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros, and for these women to have this petty jealousness.
The situation is escalating, with Charles Barkley even dropping hints about Sheryl Swoopes.
Say to yourself, damn, what is going on here? And
well, you got accused of that stuff too, with the older players being resentful of the new generation. It's kind of part of the basketball process. Everybody thinks their generation's the best.
No. Anytime we say something about guys, it ain't the old get off my lawn guy.
Yeah.
But the stuff toward her is petty and jealous.
I completely agree that the WNBA is at a critical turning point and needs to act swiftly. On one side, there are legends like Sheryl Swoopes, who helped establish the league, and on the other, rising stars like Caitlin Clark, who are drawing in new fans and generating excitement. The situation becomes particularly crucial because if the league mishandles it, they could risk losing everything they've built: fans, sponsors, and even the next generation of players. Time is running out, and the entire basketball community is watching closely to see how the WNBA and Caitlin Clark respond.
And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. And now, when I watch her, two things I like. She's playing much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. She was playing too slow the first half of the season.
I think she was tired. I think she was banged up from the college season.
They didn't even give her the understanding, like, you girls been ready for the WNBA season. Y'all been working out on the no-shit. She came straight out of college and had to go right to the WNBA like 2 weeks later.
While the WNBA debates its next steps, Caitlin Clark is taking matters into her own hands, completely rewriting the playbook and leaving Charles Barkley stunned. Do you remember her 1-18 record? Fans are curious about her secret, and it's making some WNBA veterans nervous.
There is no one like Caitlin Clark in the history of the WNBA.
Let's dive into the stats. Caitlin Clark is dominating this season. She's averaging 25 points per game, a performance that's not only impressive, but also on par with Rookie of the Year standards. And she's making an impact beyond just scoring.
The goods here. Apparently, all the accolades that Caitlin Clark is receiving is because she's white, and the jealous players who are attacking her are really the real victims here.
When she's in college, she's not passing to a bunch of great players. Now you can see when she plays, she's playing a lot without the ball. She reminds me a lot of Jason Kidd.
It's true that many rookies start strong, but Caitlin Clark is truly standing out. She's not only putting up impressive stats, she's winning games and setting records for the first time in WNBA history. The whole league is buzzing about her winning streak, and it's not just the victories that are remarkable, but the way she's achieving them.
That's all this is. This is a phenomenon. Caitlin Clark is a phenomenon. And if I said to any of these people who think Caitlin Clark is not the Rookie of the Year, I'd say, who would you want to start your franchise with? Now, I'm not going to put Asia Wilson in there. I'm just saying between these two. Angel Reese is a wonderful player, but she does not compare to what and who Caitlin Clark is when she's on the basketball floor.
Take her matchup against the Chicago Sky, for example. That's the kind of performance that changes perceptions. It's no longer just about raw talent. It's about the impact a player can make. Caitlin Clark didn't just play well. She exploded for a career-high 31 points. Imagine being a WNBA veteran and watching this rookie drop 31 on you as if it were nothing.
He has 7 straight with 20 or more. That is a franchise record Clark regularly seeing two there in the backboard, and that is Indiana's 10th turnover here. Clark being watched by Nurse. Clark on the drive. Clark hangs and banks it home.
Speaking of influence, Caitlin Clark is having a major impact on the WNBA overall. Ticket sales are rising, and she's not just winning games. TV ratings are going up too, and people are suddenly paying more attention to women's basketball. Charles Barkley commented that nothing the league's veterans did could have worsened Clark's situation, and what she's achieving in the WNBA has been truly remarkable.
But these ladies, who I love and respect their game, they couldn't have fucked this thing up any worse. Because we have talked, and talking about Asia. Asia Will's the best woman player in the world right now. She's incredible. Connecticut Suns having a great year. The Minnesota Lynx is having a great year. But there's been so much negativity. And a lot of it is just petty jealousness.
However, the situation is complicated because not everyone is thrilled with Caitlin Clark's achievements. Some WNBA veterans are feeling the pressure as they watch this young star change the game. Their anxiety isn't just about her skill, it's also her versatility. Charles Barkley pointed out that the secret to Clark's success is her ability to play quickly while trusting her teammates. She's not only talented, but also exceptionally smart on the court.
And I love the way and I'll tell you what really good happened to her, not making the Olympic team.
Totally agree. Well, it also gave her a break.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Giving her that time off has given her a chance to recharge her batteries. So it ended up, she probably did deserve to make the Olympic team on merit, but her getting that time off probably was the best thing happened to her.
Well, the other thing that happened, her teammates, you could see like a little osmosis. You watch that team now and they're pretty unselfish to watch. Like they're making extra passes, and it's the kind of stuff that happens when you're playing with a great player.
So, what does this all mean for the WNBA? It's simple. Caitlin Clark is transforming the game both on and off the court, bringing in new fans, elevating the level of play, and pushing everyone to raise their standards. However, progress often meets resistance, and that's where the drama starts.
Sheryl Swoopes, take notes. You ain't playing no more. You're a Hall of Famer and a champion and a basketball savant. You know good and damn well you had no business talking about the Indiana Fever without mentioning Caitlin Clark. Come on, Sheryl Swoopes. Come on.
WNBA legend Sheryl Swoopes is making headlines, but not for her performance on the court. What she said about Caitlin Clark has infuriated Charles Barkley. The controversy is growing, and it extends beyond just the games themselves.
The goods here. Apparently, all the accolades that Caitlin Clark is receiving is because she's white, and the jealous players who are attacking her are really the real victims.
Caitlin Clark isn't just achieving remarkable results on the court, she's transforming the WNBA. TV ratings are up, tickets are selling out, and the league is finally capturing mainstream attention. Charles Barkley argues that the WNBA needs to adapt fully, from player marketing to game broadcasts, to support this new generation of talent and maximize the league's growth.